Hey, it's Jay with 1791 Actual. Thanks for stopping by. I want to introduce you tonight to the first in our line of products that comprise the 1791 Actual Reloading Bench Organizational System. This first part is the Load Center. Load Center is approximately 9 by 9 by 4. This is specifically designed for the reloader that doesn't have a lot of room on his bench, or is possibly using a different space in the house, needs to be able to pick up his core components, move it around, put it on a shelf for storage, get it out when he needs to do some reloading. This system is part of an overall integrated system of reloading options for organization of the bench. How this works, it provides a space for a case gauge. This particular one is the Ludec. It's quite popular on Amazon. Provides a place for a compact digital scale. This happens to be the Hornady off of Amazon. Provides a place for your primer pocket tool, your chamfer and deburr tool, a powder tray, a place to hold a load card, and a place to store 3x5 cards. I like to make out a load card at the beginning of my loading session with all of my load data. Lay it here. It's not going to blow around. There's a slight recess. There's a space for a few pencils and pens. And of course, a place in the back to cradle your caliper. The next feature, you pull the drawer out. The drawer hides a primer flip tray. You take the center out of the drawer, and you have a tray where you can put put a piece of shop towel, some paper towels in here, spray your lubricant, and it becomes your lube tray. Your tray includes a space for the projectiles that you're going to be using and a caliber block. Caliber blocks sit right in there. They don't shake around. Rather than having a dozen large loading trays, you have this tray that's part of the load center and a stack of these smaller blocks, which come with a jacket that can be connected together. They can be laid out horizontally, vertically, any combination thereof. They sit here. Rather than like the universal trays that do a lot of things but none of them particularly well, this will hold the exact caliber that you're working with. These are also designed to be 50% of case height of the cartridge that you're loading. What that means is it's sitting far enough down in there. These are close enough to the size of the rim of your case that your cases aren't going to jostle around. If you bump this, your cases aren't going to be throwing powder out after you drop powder in them. So it's going to save on mess. It's going to save on cleanup. When you're done, take this out, put it back in the rack, put this back in the load center, and you can pick it up and move it around. The jackets for these, the way that they connect together, you can lay them out, as I said, horizontally, vertically. I actually have an instance where someone arranged it in an arch such that when this is all stored together, his tray creates his caliber blocks create an arch around this on the shelf. Granted, he has to move the arch in order to get to his caliper, but it works. Anyway, I'm going to grab these because I like to load 357 Magnum. So I'm going to grab this, I'm going to grab the load center and bring it out to the middle of my bench, which is just a simple old oak kitchen table. And I'm going to do some loading. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate your attention. And if you're interested in one of these, reach out to me at 1791actual@gmail.com. As always, God bless and see you on the other side.